now we're going to do the impeller change on this Yamaha waveblaster. I went and bought the spline tool. Finally came in. It's like a soulless. I got off eBay. I think I paid like $8 for it. So pretty much put it in the vise right here. I line the splines up. Get it in there as best you can. Don't do it, you know, barely in. You want to get all the way on there. And then I took a crescent wrench, put it on there, and then took one of my jack bars, put it inside of that, and literally it didn't take much at all to break that loose. I mean, it took a little bit, but it wasn't like all these videos I've seen, like everybody's like almost killing themselves to get it off. And this is the factory one on here. Obviously, if you watched any of them, these are it's righty loosey, lefty tighty to put these on, so they're reverse threads for most everything else. So once you've done that, I broke it loose, like I said, got off of there. This is the factory one. It's not too bad, but I'm gonna go with the 915 hooker impeller, so that's what we're gonna end up going back with. So I'm kind of going this pretty quick, but end up going with a 1mm spacer, and then let's see if I can get this out. Let's get that out of the way. It's weird how like these go to like a point, and these kind of have a more, I don't want to say it's not tapered, but a sloped end compared to those. Alright, I pulled the factory little spacer out. You can see it's pretty dry around that shaft bearing, so we're going to re-grease around this and everything, getting it kind of cleaned up, put some new grease, reinstall that spacer, and then do the 1mm spacer, and then we'll put the new hooker impeller on there. So
let's get this stuff in there.
So we're going to reinstall this one. You can tell there's like a recessed side compared to the flat side. Use the recessed side, goes down first, if you didn't remember when you took it off. Get that in there. This 1mm spacer. Tight. That's a tight fit right there. And remember, like I said, it's lefty tighty. So opposite of what you're typically used to. Alright, that's on there. You can see the difference in this. You got the tapered side and then just the regular side. You put this side inside the impeller. There we go. I still have this in here, so we'll just slide it back in there. I will say, out of doing all this, I did have an issue trying to get this back out. That was I don't know if I put a little too much in it, but it was struggling coming back off of there, but was able to get it loose. So, and then you're supposed to install this. Probably gonna throw a little bit of grease on it. I got this little rubber grommet installed and everything, and now the new one is in there, and the clearances are much tighter with this new one than the other one. Obviously the other one was a little worn. There are some scuffs in here, but nothing's too deep to really cause an issue, so I think we'll be good on that. But got all this ready to go. Put put that back in. But now in the meantime, if you can't tell, I have the ski flipped over, so now I can start getting to repairing some of these spots right here and try to get this thing resprayed.